the fuel mileage, the idling of the equipment, your tire pressure. Educating all of those small things ultimately adds up to a big difference.
Welcome to CCJ Innovators. I'm CCJ's Senior Editor, Pamela De Leon. In this series, we profile carriers and fleets that have found innovative ways to overcome trucking's challenges. This month, we're talking to Karen Fuller, Director of Maintenance and Yard Management at RE Garrison Trucking. Karen shares her insights on how the company was able to reduce maintenance costs to 15% by implementing a data-driven program. Go ahead and subscribe, and now let's find out what makes RE Garrison this month's innovator. Can you tell us about the strategy itself and how it works, and basically about the Traction program?
So the Traction program, it's a measurable. So it gives each department, and we don't use it just in maintenance. We use this company-wide. You take each department and you break down what are their measurables. If we're speaking on maintenance, our measurables are our services. How much of our equipment is coming due for services? We obviously want to keep that number lower because on that end, and that means we're staying even that far ahead. What was our cost on tires? Are we getting the use of our tires, the life of them? Are we doing everything we need to do? Our satisfaction score. Are we satisfactory in the way we are servicing our drivers? And so to get that information, we have someone that reaches out to our drivers and they speak to our drivers and they're like, good, bad, indifferent. Let us know. What are we doing? And sometimes we found that the biggest thing is just asking with our drivers, just so they can feel they want to feel a part of the process. And so we've been very open with them and made them a part of this process. We've let them know we're looking into this. If they come to us and say, hey, I feel like these tires, maybe should have lasted longer. We're not ignoring that fact. Even if it's just one driver, we pay attention to that. We look into it. And that's part of the traction is just keeping track and measuring your measurables to make sure you're meeting your goals.
What were the critical factors that you guys were tracking in the program?
Our services, not just your oil changes and federals, but your other services such as your overheads, your transmission oil changes, some of your other filters that help keep your warranty intact. They're preventable. And if you can stay on top of some of those, then you can help prevent some breakdowns. You can help catch maybe things that are going on before they get to a breakdown situation. We were measuring our parts. What were we spending on parts? Is there a way to reduce that cost? By reducing that cost, is this the best vendor to get those parts from? So you reach out to others. How can you help? Do you know, maybe a different part we could use? Can we negotiate the part pricing? On the road, we are measuring and speaking about the labor rate. As you know, labor rates in trucking have gone up. So how can we work together as a team to where your dealer is successful because you have trucks coming through there, but our drivers are successful and profitable because we're sending them to your location?
And what have been some of the results so far that you guys have seen?
We reached our goal with our reduction, our revenue improvement of 15% overall. It has helped our relationship with our driving partners. I believe it's had a positive impact with them because in this process, we've been very open with all of the drivers of what we're wanting to do, why we're wanting to do it. We involve them as much as we can on the decisions that we're making, not just in our locations, but out on the road, on the equipment, and involve them and let them know. But so as we do that, it also becomes a culture with the drivers. They become familiar with it. So then they start calling in and saying, hey, can you help with this? Or, hey, we need assistance. Or, hey, I'm seeing this. And it really builds that relationship. It's been an education and relationship building across all departments. It's really just kind of changed our culture. And we've seen a positive feedback in it because there is no guesswork of what our goals are. It's very open. It's very transparent. And so everybody is aware and we're all ultimately, working for a satisfactory goal.
Can you talk me through of how the strategy works?
We've noticed, as specifically after COVID, pricing started going up on everything. I mean, not just in the trucking industry. I think everything in our economy has went up a little bit. So we just started going in and seeing what we could do. Let's have sit downs, let's have meetings, let's see where we're at. We started having quarterly meetings with our vendors. So they come in and we all sit down together once a quarter and say, this is where we are. This is what we've done. This is where we can improve. There's things that it's an open forum. If there's something that, maybe to make the relationship run smoother that I need to change on my end, then they're open about that. If there's something that I'm having a problem with or we're having a problem with as a company, hey, we're having this. Do you have any feedback or a solution that can help solve that problem? And that really, it's kind of where it started, and it just took flight so it's just kind of naturally evolved into this success for, our drivers and our company.
That's it for this installment of CCJ Innovators. Check out ccjdigital.com for more trucking content from all of our editors. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll never miss a post from CCJ.